This video was sponsored by PowerVision. Hey, what is up guys? David Zhao here, and today we're going to be looking at the PowerVision S1. This compact piece of tech may just be the best accessory for your smartphone. As a matter of fact, it's like the Swiss Army knife of smartphone accessories. It's the size of a power bank, functions like a power bank, but most importantly, it unfolds out to a compact but fully featured gimbal for your smartphone. It also has a companion app with some uniquely useful features and so much more. Before we get into the review, I want to let you know that I was sent this product for free by PowerVision and I was compensated to produce a review. However, bringing you guys honest reviews is the name of the game, and PowerVision understands that. They don't have any control over what I say in my review, so this review is solely based on my experience with the product and my honest opinions. Now, with that out of the way, let's dive into this unique and innovative product. If you're interested in checking out the PowerVision S1 or any of the gear used to make these videos, the links will be in the description down below. Let's start off with the build quality and setup of the gimbal. First of all, this gimbal is incredibly compact. While other smartphone gimbals like to advertise that you can fit them right in your pocket, it's usually a bit of an exaggeration. However, with the S1, it's legitimately the size of a power bank and it can comfortably fit into your pocket. On top of that, it only weighs about 298 grams or a little over half a pound. Also, it's nice to see that it feels incredibly well built and solid. To set up the gimbal, you just unlatch the cover at the bottom, rotate up the main gimbal arm 180 degrees, flip out the magnetic mount, engage the gimbal head, and then mount your phone. That's it. It literally takes less than 15 seconds to set up and turn on. There's no finicky balancing to deal with, it's literally just ready to go. To mount your phone to the gimbal, of course, PowerVision went with my favorite option, using magnets. Now, depending on your phone model, PowerVision offers these really cool multifunctional phone cases that act as the mounting point for the gimbal, a kickstand for your phone, and of course offers protection as your daily phone case. However, if PowerVision doesn't have a phone case for your phone model yet, they also have two other mounting options. They offer a magnetic universal phone mount, which can adhesively attach to your current phone case, and they also offer a universal magnetic phone clamp. I personally prefer to use the clamp because I don't like adding extra size to my phone, but it's really cool that they offer so many mounting solutions. Also, the gimbal has these hidden tripod feet that works great to just prop up your camera in a location in case you just want to record a stationary shot. Once your phone's mounted, you can power on the gimbal by pressing and holding the power button for 2 seconds and start shooting. Gimbal performance is what you'd expect from a smartphone gimbal. With a little practice, you can get extremely smooth gliding shots, whether that's an orbiting shot, a tracking shot, or anything you come up with. But just like any gimbal, even for larger DSLR cameras, the lighter the setup, the more likely you'll introduce shakiness into the handling of the gimbal. So with such a light setup, if you're just handling without care, you'll get some bumpier footage. But if you add in the typical steady gimbal walk and grip, you'll get some extremely cinematic shots. In terms of the gimbal's operation, they've added all the typical shortcuts you'd expect to find on a gimbal. You can use the joystick to manually maneuver the gimbal head, double pressing the joystick will recenter the gimbal, double pressing the power button will rotate the phone between landscape and portrait mode, the record button will stop recordings or take a picture. They've also integrated a zoom rocker to let you control the zoom of your camera. And the list goes on and on for additional physical shortcuts. PowerVision also offers a companion app called Vision Plus S1. It's loaded with a few unique features that, depending on what kind of content you shoot, can be pretty useful. To start with, you of course have typical gimbal calibration features, allowing you to calibrate the gimbal to the weight of your phone to get the maximum amount of battery life out of your charge. On top of that, you have automatic and manual horizon adjustments in case the horizon isn't level. But the two main features I like to look at is the built-in camera app that lets you shoot with manual controls, as well as their Power Follow broadcast feature. Let's start with the built-in camera app. For videographers, if you don't have any other manual camera apps, this is a great starter app. It lets you manually set your ISO and shutter speed, as well as lock your focus so that you can get consistent exposure throughout your shots. There's settings to automatically take panoramas with properly spaced pans and tilts to give you the best stitches possible, and a bunch of other quick access features to shoot time lapses and slow motion shots. One of my favorite features is the subject tracking mode. Similar to other products on the market, if you drag a square over your subject, the app will start tracking them and the gimbal will pan and tilt to follow their movement. This is great if you're vlogging in selfie mode and just want the camera to follow you, or if you're focusing on where you're going and keeping the gimbal steady, but still want to track a moving subject. Like this shot where Annette and I are rollerblading for like literally the third time ever, and I was focused on not falling over while getting this shot. Now, a feature I think is honestly pretty cool, and I know it'll seem potentially gimmicky to some of you, is that they offer some gesture controls that I find pretty useful. If you're in the Vision Plus S1 app, you can use an open palm gesture to activate and deactivate the tracking feature. On top of that, if you do a peace sign, it'll start a 3-second countdown to take a photo. If you do an L sign, it'll start a 3-second countdown to start a video recording, and a subsequent L sign will stop the video recording. I'm not saying these are game changers, but it's nice to have some gesture controls, especially if you're vlogging with the rear-facing camera and you can't see the screen. Now, here's the part I like a lot. If you use the app to start broadcasting using their Power Follow feature, you can actually exit the app and use whatever camera app you want, whether that's Filmic Pro for even better manual videography, or something like TikTok so you can record directly to the app. If you use Power Follow, you can still use the open palm gesture or just press the record button on the gimbal itself to enable and disable tracking in other apps. So we know the PowerVision S1 is a pretty solid gimbal, but what about its other features? Most notably, I know we keep comparing the size of the PowerVision S1 to a power bank, but it's super dope that it's actually a power bank. It's charged via USB-C and has a 1000 milliamp battery. You can use a USB-C cable to charge your devices or utilize the wireless charging the S1 offers. On top of that, it offers pass-through charging so you can charge your devices wirelessly while charging the S1 itself. The PowerVision S1 is honestly an innovative piece of tech on multiple fronts. It's not only a great gimbal, but it's also a power bank that offers wireless charging. It's not trying to be a cheap imitation of what's already been offered on the market. Rather, it's trying to be a leader in the current smartphone gimbal space. With that, however, comes a price tag. This gimbal retails for $189, while the latest competitors come in between $99 and $159, but in my honest opinion, this product delivers more than what the competition offers. While unsteady on rollerblades, I was able to get the gimbal out of my pocket, set up in less than 15 seconds, and start recording. And when my phone battery was low, because I live life on that 1% edge, I was able to charge up my phone with my gimbal so that I could film a little longer. This product is honestly super well thought out. They took a compact piece of tech and asked, how can we make it as feature-rich as possible, adding in all of the manual controls you'd expect from a fully featured gimbal, added compact hidden tripod feet, and went the extra step to turn it into a wireless charging power bank. They didn't just settle for a phone clamp mount, but also designed a secure magnetic mount that is integrated into their phone case, offers that same solution through an adhesive mount, and still offers a clamp mount to make this product universally accessible. If you're someone who's looking to improve their mobile cinematography, bring along an amazing vlogging companion, or just want to up your production value when it comes to producing content for social media like TikTok or Instagram, I think the PowerVision S1 is a great buy, and I recommend it to anyone who fits that criteria. Again, if you're interested in checking out the PowerVision S1, the link will be in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and get notified of when new content is uploaded. Let me know in the comment section down below on your thoughts on the PowerVision S1. Which features did you think were cool, and whether or not you think that this is an innovative piece of tech. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.